What's up, guys? It is Harley here, back for episode, I think it's 7. Yeah, it is. Episode 7 on the One Touch channel. Now, today, I'm going to be looking at my chip strategy. You know, what I'm going to do with the chips for Matchday 2, Matchday 3, and then all the way to the final. I've got it planned out. I'm going to have a little review of how my Matchday 1 went, despite there being 3 more players left to play. Spain versus Sweden is on as we speak. It's the 23rd minute in the match and I'm recording this, 0-0 currently. Got Pau Torres and Ferran Torres still to play. I'm going to be going through my Limitless Matchday 2 initial draft. The key word in there is initial. I'm 100% sure that I'm going to change this team before the deadline. The deadline is 2 PM on the 16th of June. It is 8:30 PM on the 14th of June, so I've got a little less than 2 days to until the deadline. Might do a deadline stream, you never know, but 16th of June is my birthday, so I'm not too sure about that. But we're going to go through my team for Matchday 1, see how the team, see how the points went, any changes I'm going to make. Well, I'm definitely making changes because I'm going to be using the Limitless chip, but mistakes that I made and who I should have put in. Now, here's the team. I'm not going to do any, not just going to beat around the bush and drag the video out. There's the team. So obviously we've got Ferran and Pau Torres playing right now. Donnarumma was a very good choice. I went for the triple Italy and it turned out very well. I don't know if I should have done Immobile, but I trusted Memphis Depay so much to get at least a goal contribution, and he didn't. 3 goals for Netherlands in a 3-2 win over Ukraine, and he didn't get a goal contribution. It's very disappointing. I was going to say quite, but it's very. Alaba obviously got the assist. I'd say that was decent. Mount blanked. Shaqiri got a clean sheet and assist. Ferran and Pau are playing right now. Window. Now the Window situation was a weird one because a few Netherlands sources, when they weren't sources but Netherlands fans, to people that I trusted to know things about FPL, they said that Window is pretty much nailed on to start. Unless Daley Blind takes his position. But Daley Blind started at centre-back and Van Aanholt started over him. So it was a very, I could tell from a Netherlands standpoint, it was a very confusing change to their lineup. I could tell that Window is usually a starter for them, or Windle, however you say his name. Mason Mount, I was quite disappointed. I feel like he could have got a goal or assist. The only 2 people in that game were probably 2 players that no one really expected. Well, no one had in their team and no one expected to get points from. Calvin Phillips with the assist and Sterling with the goal. Still got Ronaldo to play. He plays Hungary tomorrow. Very disappointed with Mailer. Well, no, you can't really say anything about Mailer. After what happened, they definitely, they lost their heads. Denayer didn't even play for Belgium. Now, that was another one that I was confused about, and this one, I took 2 huge L's. I was thinking whether to play Meunier or Denayer, and I stuck with Denayer because Meunier wasn't nailed on. And yeah, Meunier wasn't nailed on. He got subbed on after 30 minutes because of the Castagna injury, and managed to get a clean sheet, goal and an assist. So I took an L. And also, I chose Bachmann over Hradetsky. Literally, I'm pretty sure it was 1 minute before the deadline, and I was thinking about it was either Bachmann or Hradetsky, and I chose Bachmann. And it's such a big mistake. Hradetsky with the penalty save, the 6 saves, and the clean sheet, managed to get 13 points. I'm on 57 points. If I had him, that would have been an extra, 7 points. I could be on 64 points right now if I had Hradetsky in my team. And the other one was, I think it was Mount or Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum got a goal, so I took another L. I could have been on like 70 odd points, like ish, around that point, with still 3 players to play if I didn't take those L's. But that's just part of the game. That is just part of fantasy. Now I'm gonna show you guys my Matchday 2 Limitless initial draft. I want to say it again, initial. So don't go copying this draft just because it's what I have, because I am without a doubt gonna change it. I'll probably end up changing half the team, but these are my initial ideas. So looking at the fixtures, Italy versus Switzerland, France versus Hungary, I decided to go for triple France and triple Italy. Judging by the Dumfries goal that he got, they play against Austria. I went for the double Netherlands. I went for, I guess it's kind of differential, but Ukraine played against North Macedonia, so I went for the double Ukraine, got for Zinchenko and Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko obviously got the goal, 90 minutes played, and an extra point for goal from outside the box against Netherlands. Zinchenko is registered as a defender, but actually plays at an attacking mid position for Ukraine. 5.5 million as well. Didn't do that well against Netherlands, obviously conceded 3, so that's, you know, he gets the conceding goals. And with North Macedonia, I can't see them losing the game, so I think that could be good. But got Mounier in there for obvious reasons. Went for the double Belgium. They play against Denmark. I feel as if they'll do well. Gone for Gareth Bale. He was quite good against Switzerland. I feel like against a team like Turkey, who conceded 3 to Italy, I can see Gareth Bale getting some goal contributions. And then went for Hradetsky against Russia. Now that I'm having second thoughts, I only have him in because the L I took in Matchday 1 against Russia. Is he going to get a clean sheet against Russia? I don't know. But Mason Mount in there as well as the final player, who plays against Scotland. So I think he could get a goal or assist. So that is the team sort of summed up. And then if we look at captaincy, if we look at the dates here, 16th, obviously it goes from 16th to 19th, so we've got 16th June, 17th, 18th, 19th. We're going to go with Ciro Immobile on the 16th. 17th, yeah, it's going to be Lukaku. 18th, it has to, well, the only player that plays on the 18th is Mason Mount, so I'll sub him on for some of the blanks, captain him if I need to. And then 19th is going to be Kylian Mbappe. I feel as if there's going to be a thrashing to Hungary from France, but Hungary haven't played yet. You know, they could be. I'm not going to say underdogs because they're not going to be an underdog team. They're without a doubt they're not getting out of the group. But I mean, you never know. They could get some goals, maybe steal a point off one of the teams. I took a risk putting Hugo Lloris. It was either I wanted to go triple France, and Kylian Mbappe was nailed on for me, and I didn't want to go for a midfielder, so it was either Kylian Mbappe plus 2 defenders or Kylian Mbappe plus a defender and a goalkeeper. So I've gone for Kylian Mbappe, a defender and a goalkeeper. But now that I think about it, I might take out Lloris, go for someone like Pickford, and take Hernandez over maybe Zinchenko. Spinazzola's someone that I definitely want to have. Muniz, definitely someone that I want to have. Don't know about Dumfries or Zinchenko. Pavard and Mbappe are nailed on for me. Not sure about Mount. Not sure about any of these three. No, maybe Yarmolenko. Insigne's nailed on. Lukaku and Immobile are nailed on for me. So if we look at chip strategy again, obviously I think it's going to be Limitless chip. Well, I've used the Limitless chip. Limitless chip, Matchday 2, and then wild card quarter-finals. If we look at the rules, how many free transfers can you actually make for each? Let's go on the rules. I want to see how many transfers you can make. For the quarter-finals, you get a maximum of 5 players. Oh, no. 5 players from the same team. Hang on, how many transfers? Let's have a look at transfers. Making transfers. So, for the quarter-finals, it's 3. It's unlimited. It's 2 per match day. It's unlimited before the round of 16 and then 3 before the quarter-final. So between the round of 16 and the quarter-finals, they are wiping out literally 50%. It goes from what, 16 teams to 8 teams. And I don't think 3 transfers, it won't. 3 transfers is not going to be enough. I think that's when the wild card's going to be used. And then you have the additional 5 free transfers for the semis and the final. And then it's 8 players from the same team for the final, 6 for the semi-finals. What else is there that I need to look at? Yeah, I'm going to have a look. If we have a look at the fixtures, the Matchday 2, for differential matches that you could target, Finland-Russia. I mean, if you're not using your Limitless chip, you go for someone like Zuba up front in that match, you'll be able to see the lineup for that game. You won't be able to see the lineup for these 2 games. The Italy one, that's quite annoying for the Berardi situation. But I won't be including Berardi. You could target this game and include someone like Dan James, Gareth Bale. Because I think against a team like Turkey, the fast wingers will exploit Turkey's defence, I feel. 17th of June. See, this is what I mean about the captaincy for Matchday 2. 17th of June, if you don't go for the Belgium-Denmark game and you don't include someone like Lukaku or someone like that, who are you going to captain? Depay against Austria, maybe? Captain a differential like Yarmolenko or Malinovsky or someone like that. I know Malinovsky's the pen, free kick and corner taker for Ukraine, so that is someone against North Macedonia that you could bring in. 18th of June it's probably going to be... I was thinking of, for this game, this morning, before Scotland played Czech Republic and Czech Republic beat them 2-0, I was thinking of putting Modric in, but Czech Republic are actually... they're not a bad side. Like, they're not good. I think Croatia will win. I mean, I don't know. I think it'll be a close game, and I think Czech Republic will score in that match. England, Scotland, I don't know. Yeah, if you want to keep Kane in your team, maybe include Kane for the Limitless chip. I'm not going to target this game, so to speak. Oh, I could actually, because of their performance earlier against Czech Republic. Czech Republic are by far the third best team in the group, and Scotland are bottom. Well, they didn't even score against Czech. I could go for an English defender to maybe replace... No, I don't know. I really need to think about this over the next couple of days. This is why it's only initial. And then for this day, we've got Spain, Portugal, Germany, France, Hungary, Poland all playing on the same day. Triple France, that is literally, when I was looking at the fixtures and like my first initial thoughts for transfers for this match day, triple France. Like, it wasn't even France players, it was triple France. I'm 100% certain I'm taking 3 French players. Portugal, Germany, I mean, you could take an attacker from that. You could keep a Ronaldo, maybe take a Gnabry or someone like that. Spain, Poland. Poland obviously lost 2-1 to Slovakia today and actually got a red card, so I don't know, maybe someone like a Morata. Or, well, it's the 35th minute again in Spain, Sweden, when I'm recording this right now, so you could take a Spanish attacker or midfielder like Dani Olmo or someone like that against Poland. But those are just my initial thoughts. We'll go back to the team. Also, if we look at my points, I don't know if I'm actually doing that great. How do I see my overall ranks in leagues? Yeah, so 62,697th in the world. It's not exactly great. I mean, I think the next step, hopefully towards the end of this match day, I can with Ronaldo, Pau Torres, and Ferran Torres left to play. Hopefully, I can push on for top 50k. That's something that I really do want to happen. Push on for top 50k. But I think, because it can all change quite quickly, and in England I'm in the top 5,000. Red arrows everywhere, it's not great. But, again, like I said, want to be pushing on for that 50k. In the Halsey League, 72 members, make sure to join this if you haven't already. We've got me in 6th place. We've got Ryan or JJ, Liam, not sure how to pronounce that name, and neither with that as the top 6 there. Uwais at 15th. So the league's going pretty good. Got some common names in there that I know, and I mean, at a push, if Spain do well and Ronaldo, well, I can literally say, oh, if Ronaldo scores a hat-trick, but if it all goes to plan, hang on, we got a... Oh, that's a horrible miss. Sorry, Morata just missed a... I don't really want to say sitter, but it was an easy shot. But anyways, back to the FPL. I think if we can get a clean sheet in this match, and then Ronaldo gets a goal contribution, I could maybe push on for 70 points. I think 65 is realistic, but hopefully I can get... If I reach... I'll be satisfied with 65 points. Anything above 70, I'll be very happy with. Anything above 75, well, that would literally have to be like a Pau Torres assist plus goal, Ferran Torres goal and assist, and Ronaldo goal and assist for it to get more than 75. But anything more than 70, I'll be ecstatic. And if I get 70, I'll be very happy with that. But those are my initial thoughts for Matchday 2 Limitless chip usage. It's been activated for me. But that is the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel. We're pushing on for 200 subscribers. I think we're about 5 away now. If we can hit that by before episode 8, then that'll be highly appreciated. Turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. Usually they come out around 10 PM, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.